English football is the wealthiest in the world, but even it's going through a turbulent period, with clubs at both ends of the league pyramid threatened with extinction by ballooning debts. Until now, most club managers have blamed administrators and shrugged their shoulders at the financial aspect. But as John Cookson reports, their CVs may soon need to prove they understand business off the pitch as well as on it.
So let's go into the final off the back of a nice win.
A typical Saturday in the English heartlands. St Neots Football Club, some would argue, represents the soul of the game at local level.
Let's go and turn them over.
Manager Stevie Lomas.
There's nothing like your team going out and putting in a good performance and getting a win. It gives you a buzz.
Lomas, a Northern Ireland international, made his name as a professional player at Manchester City and as captain of West Ham. Now he's one of a new breed of business-savvy football managers. The role of football managers in the 21st century is changing fast. Nowadays, they need to know how to read a balance sheet, handle cash flow, and to learn those skills, they're going back to school. Stevie and other budding management stars enrolled at Warwick at a time when many English clubs are wallowing in huge debts, and managers require the kind of skills once reserved for business executives.
There's a shocking turnover of first-time managers. About half of them never get another job. So actually, in a lot of ways, this is about preparation.
At Warwick, they're taught management, marketing and IT skills, psychology, how to handle stress and, crucially, the rudiments of business.
Football managers are operating in essentially alongside people who run big corporations and businesses, and are going to expect them to understand the way those businesses work.
And as a graduate of the Warwick course, Stevie Lomas believes his newly acquired business knowledge will help him become a top-level manager when the time comes to move on from St Neots.
You've got to have a certain degree of knowledge, so whenever you do go into the boardroom and they're talking about profit and loss, and you've got some sort of an idea, rather than going in there and going, well, I don't know, it's not my problem. It is your problem.
Football managers sounding more like bank managers is a long way from the game's working-class roots.
Yeah, listen, nice and gentle.
But there's little room for sentiment in football today. It's been transformed into a big business game, where being able to understand a balance sheet is as important as planning next week's team sheet. John Cookson, Bloomberg News, St Neots, England.